Hello and welcome. My name is Daryemi, and in this video tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to create this flyer. Yeah, so we're creating this flyer exactly. Alright, so come along with me and I'll show you how I do the magic. Straight up, go to Pixellab, delete this, and so set up your grid line. You already know that. So it's the most important thing you should set up. CK44, then yeah, and I still want to push this. Yeah, this way. So this is the design we're replicating. As you can see, it's a pretty interesting one and simple one. So I have all of the elements and I'll just bring them in already. Good. So I like to start with the texts. Yeah, if you're familiar with my designs, I like to start with the texts. Okay. Freelancing made easy. Okay. Masterclass. Cool. What you will learn? Okay. What you will learn. Good. So let's stop at that point and we'll continue subsequently. Beautiful. So next, bring in those images at the top. Also designing from top to bottom. Okay, this way, and we have the next one here. Now, this is how I got this. Don't be surprised. I'm going to teach you how I did it. Alright, don't be surprised. Don't be shocked. Alright, so you look at this and you're going to see something there. Alright, so all you need to do is just pay attention to what I'm doing right away. It's pretty easy and you're going to get it. You're going to get it, definitely. Alright, so straight up, you see, okay, let me bring you the design itself so it can be easier, so we don't keep minimizing it. Alright, so we have this here, and we go, okay, let's see, so the full screen. Okay, so I think this is fine. Let's take it back and you can it is your pass it to this way. So project me log that as well. And so we have this, and definitely the background has to be white first, so we can background is white, and we have this. Alright, we have something like this. Since we're replicating it, I don't want it to be too big. At least not bigger than that. So alright, so we can have this here, and so let's lock this picture right away. Good. So the freelancing we typed earlier, of course the text is going to be black now, and yeah, the text is, the font name of the font is Asenica Trial Extra Bold. Alright, so in case you want to download it for your own design, so that's the name. And if you notice that the G is in capital, so you have to edit this and just change it this way. Alright, so the outline, give it an outline of about 5. The outline is white, and just go this way. Okay, 10, sorry, 5. It's pretty much. Now this was made easy. Alright, for made easy, it's also black, green, sorry. Alright, more like lemon, alright, more like lemon. So the font for this one is MTN Sounds, so MTN Brother Sounds Extra Bold. Yeah, then good. Alright, I think this is fine. So Give it the stroke as well, the outline. Give it 10. And of course, white. Then the master class, you remember that? So that's black definitely. Alright, and that should look like that should be Nexa or Montserrat. Or Montserrat, um, not bold, no, medium. Yeah, so gonna give it this. Alright, then we'll space it out. Good. So we give you something like this. Alright, then there's this other one playing around. Okay, so what will you learn? You can see the lane is in two, is disjointed. So let's change the front first. The front is still the same, MTN, and you go this way, and so we can let's set that background first before I delete it. I want it to maintain the same stuff. So the top, okay, the bottom, the left, and the right. Good. So what will you learn? No, what you will learn rather. Else to take a question mark. Alright. So what you will learn is ideal. Good. So you can now cut this off. So to take the same effect. Good. Note that this is not black, so you have to change it. The background to black. Cool. Then this one to yellow. And for contrast sake, the text has to be black. Hope you're getting that. Okay. So we are getting there. I'll just watch closely now. It's pretty easy, trust me. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to show you how I did that soon. Okay. Now I need to move the background of this one. It's still white, but I need to move it for a reason. Yeah, you can see that. Alright, so move the white there. Now the same effect I used, I'm going to use for this as well. To remove that background, as you can see, it's off. Okay, let me repeat it so you can see what I'm talking about. Look at this. It has a background, right? And so when I take it to erase color and activate it and select this area, you see it's gone. It's gone. Alright. And so now, what do we do to change it to green? It's very simple. Very simple. You can use it for different effects. So first, you can see before we change the color, let's rotate it. Alright, as you can see there, and come over to color filters and movie, and you can see the magic. You can see it. You can see it. Great. So look at this and cool. Reduce the size and bring it somewhere here. As you can see in this one. Cool. Alright, so free. Use the same text we used here to write a free. Good. Meanwhile, the free does not have an outline and is in capitals. So the text is white as well. Cool. Amazing. So I said 28 is fine. So bring it somewhere here. And you are cool. So let's bring in the lady. Where is she now? She should be in my downloads. I thought she was so close by. But it's alright. I'm gonna fetch her. almost there. Oh, found her. So here we are. Bring her in, and yeah, this area is pretty interesting and tricky, but I would just help you to understand this area. Just pay close attention. We're going to log this for a while. Just bringing it to show you something. All right, now the text there. So I have a text already, and we're going to use the same font. All right, I have the text in my clipboard. So this is it. So I bring it in, reduce the spacing, remember, then the size as well. Cool. All right, so I thought as much. The font was Nexa, a Nexa light. Yeah, I knew it. Good, good. Then we had okay. All right. So we had this, and let's move it. Beautiful. So this is what we have here, and the next thing to do here is the Friday. As you can see, for the Friday is black. So fry, then 22nd FRI dot 22 ND like this, and I bring it here, and you can see. So let's like this so we don't have to alter it. So it's a Friday. It's black. Oh, Black Friday. Can we call it Black Friday? Okay. So I have this, and next thing to do is copy September 2022. Alright, so of course you know the color has to change now. So use that lemon we used earlier. And so this is this. And of course Nexa. So let's change this to Nexa. Don't forget. Cool. Make it bold. Yeah. So 7 p.m. Good. Okay. So the text 25 is okay. 25. Let's try 25. 25 is fine. So just push it down a bit. Alright. So what else? What else? Good. Now, so let's bring out that background so we can see what we have there. Okay. Good. Good. So we have the background, which is a create a shape, create a shape. Okay, let me do that again. Tap on shapes, create a shape like this, give it that same color. Alright, then you adjust and adjust and adjust and adjust. Now pay attention, it's getting a bit technical here, and that's why I'm going to take my time. Alright, so we have this, send it to the back. Good. So it should be around that 5. Okay, good. This way. Now create another shape. Let it start from this point and let it end at this point. Bring it like this, then make the radius this way. Let it be rounded. Just pay close attention, you'll get it. You'll definitely get it. I'm going to make it that simple. You definitely get it. So 5. Let's start about 4. Yeah. Cool. Now send it to the back. Good. Now send this to the back. Did you see that? Did you see that? So that's how you're going to do that area. Then the next thing to do is yeah, okay, create a shape, this way, this way, this way, then reduce the sizing. All right, good. All right, so make it black. I'll bring it closer here. All right, good. And that is quite thick, so I have to make it thinner. Beautiful, beautiful. So that's that about that. And next thing to do from here is to the phone number. The phone number. All right, so we use the same phone as this one. So for this sake, we don't need to use the exact phone number. Let's just type something. Brrr, bam. It's almost like 100 million text, so it's okay. So let's leave it this way. Cool. Which we do not need for now. The background. So let's make it. Like just put a shadow of black. All right, blur it a bit, and just the offset. You can see that. Good, good, good. So shift it in. Good. Let's reduce the size a bit. 20 is fine. 22 rather. Let's make it 20. Yeah, 20 is okay. Okay. Then this for the sign up now. So that's a call to action. Alright, sign up now. Okay. So reduce the size this way, and you go like this. Okay, you can see this is super easy. Super easy. Okay, so finally let's capture this one here. Limited slots. You go limited slots, and just where have you gone? Come up. Beautiful. So remove the background, and you have white text, and you just move somewhere here. Raise the front now. Then you can use this for the available, and just bring it somewhere here. Good, 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 good. All right, so now next thing to do is to ensure we put that arrow there. And so how do we do that? I'm going to show you now. So create a shape, tap on this area. I don't want to be too fast, so tap on this area here, and you change it to triangle. So once you have a triangle, reduce the size of a triangle this way. Then of course you relative this and bring it somewhere here. All right, now you can retry to rotate on the screen, but for sometimes you see you may not get it if you're trying to tap on this. All right, just come here, save yourself the headache, and come here to rotate. Tap on the plus depending on the angle you want to move it. You can see. So let me zoom that out so you can see what I'm talking about. Cool. Now you see that. So move it. Make sure it's a perfect triangle. So if it's to the left and you move it this way, make sure it is on 90. A perfect triangle there. Good. So if you're moving to the right, make sure it's also 90 here. Good. That shows it's correct. So if it's 90, it's not perfect. You can see this is wrong. It has to be 90. Good. So having understood this, just move your arrow down here, and I think this is it. So let's look at our prototype. Good. All right. So I think that's that. Now there's a thin line there. Is it thin actually? Well, maybe. So something like this, and rotate. Okay. All right. Something like this. Something like this. All right. So you may now be wondering, is it not covering the text? Simple. Tap on the text itself and bring it up. All right, to front, and you're cool. So that's the basic thing there, and I think we're almost done. Just a few stuff about the picture. You can see almost done. It's that easy. So let's bring in the picture, and it remains that yellow line. Yeah, I didn't forget that. Then those, okay, let's do this now. Now look at this. You can see for this line here, create a thick line and a thin one. So between this area, you plus this master class has to be extended, but let's do this first. So look at this area here, and you bring this up like this. Good. You can use that lemon as the font. You can see stick. All right. So repeat that. Bring it somewhere here. Good. Now simply tap on node. All right, and make it thinner. All right. Instead of just make it thinner, squeeze it up. It's going to be thinner here. You can see that. So that's how I achieve this point. That's how I achieve that. You can see it. So that's it. So next thing here, that yellow line. Good. So how did I achieve that? Create a shape again, and reduce the opacity. Okay, before we do that, so let's come here. So we want it to start between this what you will learn and underneath this white line. All right, this white shape I mean. So we have something like this. Good. Now the radius has to be something like this. All right. So let's reduce the price to C. Good, 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 good. Now reduce opacity. That is, you don't want to have the color. So we only need the outline, and so you come to stroke and you give it +1. Then you select yellow. All right. That's how it works. So if you don't want that yellow, you can adjust it, make it brighter depending on what you want. Good. Now you do see that. Good. Now it will interest you to see that in this one that we just did, the line is covering that text, but here the text is on top of this line. So how did I do that? Very easy. Bring your text to the front first. That won't solve it, but do it first. All right. Now if you look at it, the text is on top now, but the line is still showing. Good. Now this is where I'm going to show you something else. So come over to this point, then you're going to see stroke. I'm sorry, shadow. So the traditional shadow, the default shadow is white. So change it to white, and then enable. All right. Then activate the blur. All right. Just do it carefully so you don't overdo it. Just do it carefully so you don't overdo it. Now, where we need it most is in the front. So we might want to, you know, do something like this. Now you don't want to overdo it. Please note. Please note. Alright, so just move it carefully. Just move it carefully. Move it carefully. Now, if it persists or if it's not clear enough, if you do not get it, depending on the text you're using, there's another way you can do this. So let's try to undo this first. The shadow we tried just now. Good. Now look at this thing I'm going to show you. Create another shape, which is white. Bring it somewhere here. Leave it. Then bring the text on top. And voila. You are good. So that's how this works. Did you see that? Did you see that? Good. So which other thing? Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Now that shape I just brought in, let's deal with it. Let's deal with it. Okay, I was going to, yeah, good, good. All right, good. I think that's that about that. So which other stuff do we need to work on there? Now the picture, yeah, this is where the real stuff is now. So the picture, I'll bring it in now. Or is it I'll reveal it now? Okay. And then we can now send it to the back officially. And let's see how this should come out. Good. Now when you send it to the back, a number of crises will show up. We're going to deal with it right away. Okay. So let's follow carefully. Just follow carefully. Alright, so just come here. Then can erase this area. Alright. So you can erase this area. Let's right. Do you see that? So you erase that area and no one's gonna know. Absolutely no one's gonna know. Are they gonna know? They ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna know what we did there. Alright, it's a little pretty secret or pretty little secret. Alright, so that's it, and it's still not totally closed, but then let's apply the same stuff here. They ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna know. Okay, so now I want you to pay close attention. I'm about to do something else there. So I'll bring you close to this area and okay, and the picture you would see is looking sharp. So come over to these color filters and contrast this. Just give it that chocolate look on a face. And yeah, we're still going to enhance this design. So I don't want us to edit it too much. So I think just give it this way and yeah, this is cool. Alright, let me see. No, use the contrast a bit. 20. Alright, let's give this is just 5. 520, yeah, it's fine. Good. Now look at this. Let's see if there's any lapses. Now there's another part you might need to cover up there, but I feel it's already okay. But we can still do something. Let's try something there. Now create a shape like this. Now I'm actually including this. It design is already okay, but I'm including this in case you might encounter something like this during your design and you're looking for a way to patch it up. Now, very simple. When you have something like this, just create a shape like this. Then yeah, put in what's it called? The stroke. Is it stroke? No, no, not here. Sorry. After creating the shape, leave it like this. Then come to shadow. Yeah, the shadow has to be white. Then blur radius so much. Then increase this. All right, increase this. You can see it's looking blurry. The white shadow is there. It's looking blurry. And yeah, so we're going to send this to the back and the picture to the back. So it's going to be directly on top of the what's it called, the picture itself, so that the edges of that picture can be blurry. Did you see that? Did you see that? So it's looking like it's blurry, that shadow effect. You see that? Good. So it's a trick of the elders. Now you have it. All right, so that's that. Okay, anyway, so that's how that works. So finally we head over to use the effect of the money. All right, so let's bring in the money. How dare you do something without money? Hmm? Okay, so money is here. Good. Now remove erase color, and you have something like this. Now I am able to do this because this is a white background. I dare not do this on a colored background. I have to just remove background, which I must have done before I came here. All right, so using our prototype, the one you call original design. All right, so first of all, and you can see this is an effect on photo room. So if you have done photo room, you must have done this on photo room. All right, use photo room to blur the picture. All right, so let's just come here, you crop this part, and you make it something like this. So please, before you do this, please try to blur it on photo room before you come here. All right, this is just to show you how it works. Cool. All right, so I'm going to use opacity for this area. So it's not going to come out as exactly as it is because it's a prototype, like I said. And yeah, so you can copy and crop again. So which area do we need now? Okay, we need this part of it. All right, so we can have something like this. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's try and see if you can have something like this. So you can bring it this way. Maybe you can rotate it. Good. So have something like this one here, and then you bring it like this. Reduce the size. You bring it like this. Now for this one, you can even now increase the opacity. Okay, so copy, then copy it out and have something like this, which must have been blurred anyway. All right, cool, 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 good. All right, so the price has to be reduced just to give you the feel of the money. Since we're talking about freelancing made easy, and you can make up to $1,000 monthly. So a flyer communicating something about $1,000 should not be arrested if it has money on it. All right, so in fact it should be arrested if it doesn't have. All right, so that's how we're doing this. So here we are. All right, voila, we're done. So glad that you watched to this point, and yes, it's amazing to have seen this design from scratch. So I'm sure you learned so much. Please go and implement. Don't just watch for watching sake. Implement and try out something. All right. I hope to see your assignments, mark them, and watch you grow. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Daryemi, and God bless you. I'll catch you in the subsequent modules. Bye.